This is the BougeRV. Oh wait, let's wait for that thing to turn green. Okay. This is the BougeRV Camplight model CL01, which is the coolest Camplight I've ever used. A lot cooler than a Coleman Camplight. The old Colemans were like the white gas, and you had to like pump it, and you light the little nets, and it hisses, and like it attracts a lot of bugs, and has a large base. It's really not that portable. Then they came out with the LED one, which was pretty cool, but still kind of large. This one, definitely very portable, and the legs collapse and deploy out, and there's little holes so you can put tent stakes through and nail it in the ground. It's got reflectors so you don't accidentally step on it. It's got magnets on the feet so you can stick it on a truck, and they're padded so you're not going to scrape anything. They got a 1/4-20 thread on the bottom so you can put that on a tripod. And the lights are on all these little pedals, so you can really move it around again. Skirp, skirp, should you be in bed? This is currently $78 on the TikTok shop, and I don't think they're making money on this thing. So let's see, 1 pedal, 2 pedal, 3 pedal, 4 pedals, and then oops, that's the LED flashlight. Let's see. Yeah, it won't work tomorrow. Okay, that works. So that's like your fire color. Then we got your cool LED color. Then like your natural light color. Just going to bed when you get live. And then we can turn that way down. And this gets pretty bright. And the neatest thing about this is how you can move these pedals in all these different directions, so you can set it up like a regular, like Coleman style Camplight, but then you can also move the directions around. So if you only want the light to shine a certain direction, so you can set that up like on the table and shine the light towards your tents or whatever you're doing. You can just shine that in a certain direction, which is super useful. Like, you don't get that from any other sort of camp light. And then if you're going to put the camp light on a table and you don't want to be blinded where you're working, you can extend that up, right? That's awesome. And then you can put that on a tripod, and then it can even be even higher. We're going dark. Kill the light. Okay. Hold that for a few seconds, and we'll go dark. And then fold that up and put that in your gear. Now it's a nice small package you can put in your kit. Then I got this light. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now we're dark. That's supposed to be the trip mine from Black Ops 3. No, but what I do like about it is, like, it's got the light in the front, so it looks kind of like a camera. And then the feet look kind of like this is a cluster munition, and like it gets deployed and the fins come out, and then it totally looks like a cluster munition, doesn't it? Have you beaten Modern Warfare 3? I haven't even bought Modern Warfare 3 yet. Are you kidding me? From a former Marine, I'm impressed that you went along with it. Man, you're a good sport. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Former Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Come on there, devil. Tactical Muzi. The going dark? Yeah. I mean, I got my headlamp still. I mean, from like Vietnam reenacting, you got like noise discipline, light discipline. Like they really didn't teach you that stuff in the military nowadays. What is that thing? This is a Camplight. So it collapses down, makes it really portable for in your truck or in your gear or in your ruck. And then each of these pedals you can turn on and off, and you can move them around different directions. And we got 3 different colors, and I think it's like 8 different intensity settings, which just makes this the coolest thing for my tent. Awesome. I mean, yeah, I guess you can use it in a tent. Do you play Black Ops 6 when it comes out? I don't have a gaming system right now. I've got like an older laptop, so I really can't play anything, unfortunately. You're so close to 9,000 followers. 10,000 is probably your next milestone. That's when you get the creator fund and a bunch of other stuff opening up for you for camping. Yeah, for camping, or I actually use this for a ring light. Like rather than getting my ring light out, I mean, if I really want like a quality, like the best lighting, I'll get my ring light out. But sometimes I'll just get this out and I'll put this on a table, or I'll put this on my tripod, and I will just move the pedals towards me. I think you can only get 3 pedals towards me. So I'll move the pedals towards me, and then I'll get quality lighting. So this is me being lazy. I'll just set that up, and as long as the lighting's like just good enough, I don't have to get my whole professional ring light out. You'd give me what I pour. It's okay. You can also exchange the coins you got. So when you click on gift and it pops up, you can do the exchange thing, and it goes to another menu. You pick like 100, 200, 300, or put in a certain quantity. So like I've almost never bought coins to gift out. It's just people will give me gifts, and I'll do a little exchange, and I go around and give everybody like little hearts and join the teams and throw some gifts around. Jen, we hear Rito. Hi, Jen. So Jen's kind of like an outdoorsy girl. You might think this Camplight is like the coolest Camplight ever. I don't know if you have like a Coleman Camplight, or in the market for a new Camplight. But this is a Camplight that's like super adjustable. You can move all these lights around as little pedals. You can turn them on and off. You can turn them in every direction. You change the colors. It also has some SOS modes. Change the intensities. It also extends. Ooh, thank you. There you go. It's got little magnets on the feet, and the rubber padded, so you can stick that on your vehicle and it's not going to damage it. 1/4 threads, put that on a tripod. I wouldn't even buy another Coleman lantern because they have a really large base, and you can't collapse them down. And this one, it's pretty portable. There you go. And you can also turn these around, so it's more like your usual camping lantern. And then this way. There you go. And the light shines every direction. That's more like your typical lantern. And then it also has a, you charge it in USB-C, and it has a USB-A, so you can like charge your phone off of that. So you can put this in your tent and charge your phone and have a light. Looks like a baby Sam turret. But I like the, let's see. I usually like a flashlight like this. It has a flashlight too. It's a lot of corn. It's got the juice. So this thing can like run like all night on a high setting. So I ran this till like 3 a.m. I was using this as my ring light. Rather than setting up my ring light, I just use this like this white natural light setting. And I had like all the pedals on, and I had it turned up pretty bright. And I ran this from like 9 o'clock at night until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's like 6 hours on a high setting. Don't blind yourself. Confetti. I'm doing a sponsored live here. Brings out your eyes. Ooh, does it look really blue? I think it looks kind of creepy with how like dark my my pupils get there. If I extend this out a bit. There we go. That looks cool. It's corn. And Ghost Bunny. My other one got stolen, so I'm so glad they sent me another one. It's so kind of them. So, whoever broke into my truck stole a whole bunch of stuff and stole my BougeRV Camplight. So, if I go sneaking around over here and like see anybody else out here in like a field or in an encampment and I see them with one of these, I know they stole it from me. What goes around comes around. Yeah, one of these collabs, one of these guys sent me a link to night vision. It's like, it's obviously like $100, $200 night vision, and it's kind of cheap. But man, I could obviously like sneak around out here with some night vision and see where everyone else is and see if they stole my stuff. I'm gonna see if anyone else is live. There's quite a few people live tonight. Let's see. They get my 15 minutes in. 13 minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes, and then I'll kill this live and go pop around. Got a night vision scope for coyotes. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get the infrared camera scope thingy that does like 2x, 4x, 8x, and had an S-video output. Because like Aliens is my favorite movie, and I built a dummy smart gun. And I also had some the Yugoslavian version of the MG42, like the M58, M52, whatever it was. And I got the Steadicam harness and like all the kit. So I wanted to build that smart gun into a semi-auto and put like the infrared camera on it and have it run up to my eyepiece. So it'd like straight out like the movie Aliens, I'd have that whole kit, which I almost do. And then it'd be like infrared, just like it's supposed to be out of the technical manual. But I know that's like a dream and a lot of money. But then that'd be super cool, because then I could like, you know, go hunt hogs or something with my my 8mm smart gun. Just have it like floating on my hip and flip the camera over. And honestly, it feels like it's cheating, but that's like table 5 or table 6, whatever it was, in the Marines when we were doing night vision on the night range, and we had our PEC 15s on, so we had lasers that would go to the target. So we're holding our M16s like at hip level. We're not even shouldering them, and we had our night vision on, and it had the PEC 15, so it's like a laser, and just wherever the laser is pointing, that's where you're shooting. So you didn't have line of sight down the sights. It was just wherever your laser's pointing, that's where you saw. It was like the closest you can get to like a video game in real life. It was wild. But I don't want to talk about, you know, too much military stuff on TikTok, because I don't want to get my life taken down. You love your hat. Thank you. So my other one was stolen, and then Gianni bought me this one. He sent me like $100, so I bought another one, and I put on my hat shaper, and I kind of got the shape going down a little bit, but I gotta keep putting on the shaper to try to train it, and spray it down with water, let it sit in the sun. Actually left alive. Don't worry about it. I'm just showing off like the coolest Camplight ever. Ex-service then? Yeah, I was in the Marines for 8 years. And honestly, some of the stuff I have now is like such cool little toys, like my solar equipment, my Goal Zero battery packs and stuff. It's just like, I wish I had any of this stuff when I was in, because it would have been so nice. Never noticed I had blue eyes. Probably like never really get like close enough to the camera to show them off. I know like a lot of cosplayers are like, you know, they do like face paint and camo, and they're like really close, and they're just doing like reaction shots because they don't have the full kit going on, kind of like I do. So I'm more like full body kind of cosplay, making videos outside, and a lot of other Call of Duty cosplayers are doing all the skits really up close and like intense acting. But I'm more of an old school cosplayer. Like we had to have like the whole outfit, and then we're going to conventions and doing photo shoots outside, putting it on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. So the whole TikTok cosplaying, where like mostly you're just the face cosplaying, it's kind of new to me. What are those thingies on the vest in front? Magazines? Or like these little stays? They're elastic with little pull tabs, so you can move them out of the way and grab your magazine. Good night, it's 1:30 for me. All right, night, Jen. It's 10:30 here. I'll probably go to bed soon myself. I'm bad at acting. If you ever try acting, always better stop laughing. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Captain, can I draw you? Of course. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a flashlight feature. Do you think I can spot any of the foxes out here with this flashlight? Because their little eyes will glow, you know? I see like a trailer over there. It's kind of reflective. Oh man, there's already spider webs going on in my truck. And I saw one fox out here earlier, but I guess they're hiding tonight. Good morning. Maybe they aren't showing up because you know that pasta from last life. I actually cooked leftover pasta tonight, and I went with the Italian sausage ravioli with the rest of that black truffle sauce. It's pretty good, but I think I paired with the cheese a lot better. There's at least two foxes. One got really close, like 4 feet away from me. And then he had a sibling, and they were like play fighting, like less than 100 feet away from me. But then he walked around my truck. When I say walked around, I meant like he was like right next to the front wheel and like crawled around my vehicle. Looked like he was gonna hop in the driver's seat because I had the door open, so I was getting stuff in and out. He walked up like 4 feet away from me, and I'm like talking to it, like shining a light on him and shining a light on me. And he didn't even flinch until I moved my foot and made noise in the dirt. And then he's like, oh, and kind of like walks away. And then after that, that's when I made the videos of the fox walking around in the dirt. 'Cause he was probably like 60 feet away. 50, 60 feet. And I was just recording some bits, them walking around back and forth. Foxes are so silly. Yeah, even these wild foxes out here are being silly. And obviously they're young enough, like, so they're not that scared. Because like when I saw them down by the creek, the little kits, I think is what you call them, they were like playing. Battery warning, 20%. So they were like playing in the dirt and like wrestling. And like the mama fox saw me and she was like staring at me and she was getting really worried. And then the kids were still playing and like walking around her and stuff. And then she like made a noise and like they kind of dispersed and went in their holes. And like she ran off. And it was just like, oh, mama fox is ruining my fun. We've never seen a fox. So the first time I saw a fox in the wild, I guess, was like a parking lot, like a mile from here. I thought it was like a coyote or maybe a dog, but then I saw it like walking across the lit section of the parking lot and just had a huge tail. I was like, oh, that's a fox. If the tail's as big as the body, that's a fox. Because their habitat's not down here by the Bay Area, it's over closer to the Sierra Mountains. So like it's like the Sierra Mountains and like the whole Central Valley, and then over here by the Bay Area, and just like they're like 100 miles away from their habitat. So it's weird seeing foxes out here. And then I saw a family last year-ish by the creek, and now since there's construction over there, they're over here in this field, and they're walking around in this field over here. I don't think we have foxes in my area, it's sad. Aw. Yeah, like foxes and wolves and coyotes are all like competing against each other, so you have like one or the other. Mountain lions too. We have mountain lions like in the more hilly areas, so that makes sense why the foxes are more in the flatlands, I guess. You gotta go, Price, gotta film some more. Okay. I mean, I'm at 19%. I gotta end this live here soon myself. We have lots of foxes because the city is full of hares. That makes sense. I saw a baby bunny like hit by a car and like on the grass outside Starbucks, and I'm just like, no. It was probably from like one of these fields and like somehow made it to the street over by Starbucks, then got hit by a car. I'm like, no. what kind of construction's over there? All these fields by where I used to work, and then the shopping center and Starbucks, all these big empty fields, they're building housing tracts out here. So all these fields I've been making TikToks in for like the last 2 years, they're all going away. It's just going to make it harder for me to make videos. This is nice because, like, I keep all my kit in my truck, so I would get off work and then drive like immediately to a field and then just dump my stuff in the field and get kitted up. And will I be alive tomorrow? Maybe. I mean, I can get bit by a fox and take several days for rabies to set in. But like, if one of these bums comes by and tries to hurt me again, maybe not. Or you're asking if I'm going live tomorrow. Is tomorrow Wednesday or is today Wednesday? I got stuff to mail, so I'm gonna run to the post office. And then as long as I get a bunch of stuff done, I might be free in the evening. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow. Okay, so today would have been Smash Burger Day if I made it down to the pub. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I got some stuff to ship that's going to be like really expensive. So some big items. So I got to take care of that stuff before I really do anything else. It's Thursday. Yeah, so it's going to be Thursday. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully I get some of my stuff, the big stuff, mailed tomorrow. Get that all taken care of, get all my emails answered. I don't know. I got a lot to do. I'm falling behind on a lot of stuff. And then I even sold like a DVD on eBay, and I spent like 3 or 4 days trying to find it. I have no idea where it is. It sucks because I just listed it a couple weeks ago and I can't find it and lost it that fast. Accidentally said live, yeah. I was playing. I assumed you meant live, to go live, not be alive. Thanks for the hi, bear. How's your night? It's calm. It's nice to get a calm night like tonight with no wind. I honestly ought to set up a backdrop and make a whole bunch of like extra videos, but I'm just so tired. I'm just like, one of the cool things about this is I can charge my phone. After I turn the lantern off, I can charge my phone. Good morning, or good night. Might be good. I take a picture and list where the items are. That way you can have folders. I usually just put stuff in boxes and like with a sticker on it that's just like listed on eBay. So I've got like one box of like all my stuff that I have on eBay, but not everything fits in the box. So one of the DVDs I listed is in that box, and the other one that I sold is like not in there. And just like, I don't know where I put it. So I probably got to clean out my truck and then go to my storage unit and start like getting a little more organized over there. So maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I also kind of wanted to go to the park and go for a hike and like take some of my my cool camping gear on the hike. Oh, I'm down to like okay, I got 3 out of 4 lights. Okay, got plenty of power. What time is it for you? It is 10:35 p.m. About $22.35. I just want to do a live and show this off because they've been selling this like $120. It was on sale for like $90, then on sale for $80. Now it's on sale for like $78. And I think they're losing money on that, so they're probably gonna pump that price up again pretty soon. Thanks for the gifts. Skirp, thought you were going to bed. $7:30 a.m. in Germany. It's 23:37 and never mind. I like to use this as a light. Wait, where's the buttons? Ooh. Join the live to immediately get flashbanged. Yeah. That's like the lowest setting. That's like a nice setting to have like in your tent, where it's like just enough light to see what you gotta do to get ready for bed. When did you get that light? So I got this light like maybe a month ago. Then my truck got broken into and they stole it. So these guys sent me another one. So 10% battery life left. Okay. So I had it for like a day and got to play around with it for a little bit and make like a longer video. And then it got stolen, and then they sent me another one like a couple weeks later. So I haven't had this one for too long, maybe had it for about a week. I haven't had a chance to make any videos about it. So I just had a chance to like charge it and play with it a little bit, charge my phone off of it. Thanks for the gift. Oh, I got the heart thingy. It probably would have popped up if I was like showing myself, so it could pop over my head. Lord, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, so this is like the coolest Camplight ever. I got a longer video up that's maybe like, I want to say it's 8 minutes, but I don't think it's that long. But I tried to show off like every little feature of the thing, and I still didn't show every feature. Because like I didn't show that it has holes in the feet, and you can like nail tent stakes to the ground so that it sticks to the ground. or that has like little glow-in-the-dark reflectors on each feet. Get in and show that off. And then I learned if you hold the button down for 3 seconds, it'll just turn off, regardless of like what the last mode it was on. Low light may be sleepy again. There we go. I'll just turn that down. Unlike the flame color setting, and turn it way down. There we go. It's like the tavern late at night in whatever fantasy game, World of Warcraft or Elden Ring, or what's the other one? The one with the cat people. Elder Scrolls Online. Dungeons and Dragons being right there. Orange light fits so good. I don't think so. Skyrim, yeah. So Skyrim's a video game, but then Elder Scrolls is Skyrim Online, basically. You know, I follow Twitch streamers that play those games. You'd think I would know. When's the last time you went camping? That's a hard question to answer, because every time I've gone camping, it's like been piggybacked off another event. Like 2015 was the last time I went to a military vehicle swap meet, which we also camp off that. And then we also did a Vietnam reenactment off of that. And that was like the last time I actually like brought real tents out to set it up. But the rest of that is like car camping or trailer camping or cabin camping, which is like not really camping. I went on a date that might have turned into a camp event, because we like went to a river like way out in the middle of nowhere, where a bunch of people like go play in the river and stuff. So I brought a bunch of camping gear, but then we didn't end up going. We didn't like stay in the campsite. So I was just like cooking out of my truck like I frequently do, and then I had all the tents and stuff. I went a few weeks ago at a military camp where you can see what military do, and it was amazing. So like they set up either had like a really old general purpose tent or like a temper tent. What plate carrier do you run? So when I was in, we just had the interceptor vest, the IBA, and then later a lot of the guys went to the plate carriers. But then since we were driving vehicles, we made a case to keep our flak vests, as you call it. So this is the only plate carrier I had, which is the same one Captain Price wears. So it's the LBX Tactical Armistice 2 plate carrier, which is pretty awesome. The first one was like really slick. Didn't have a lot of options or any molly. And then this one has a lot of molly and a lot of ways to attach stuff. So it keeps like the very simplistic minimalist kind of design, but then they have all the molly on it, so you can kind of like extend off of it. So I kind of like this layout. I'm not the best person to ask, since I don't have a lot of experience with different plate carriers, even though like I've been in and got a lot of military experience and reenacting experience and airsoft experience. This is really the only plate carrier I've used. Okay, 6% battery life. Getting close. We'll have to end it really soon. Gotta go, have a night. Okay. Okay, 5%. So if any of you are into camping or outdoor stuff, or even if it's like working in your garage, having stuff in your emergency kit, your bug out bag, like I've even charged this thing off my solar system, keeping it in my truck and having it charge in my truck off the solar system. And I've used this as a ring light. So instead of maybe like a $200 ring light, you can get like a $100 little camp light. You can change colors and change intensity, and I've used this for lighting for my TikToks. %. Hello and good morning from Germany. Well, hello. That's so cool. Yeah, I've got a longer video where I showed this thing off, but I also recorded a couple clips today, which hopefully I'll edit together in the next couple of days to show this off, because this company's been really good to me and they make really nifty stuff. So I want to help these guys out. 3% battery life. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Bravo 6, going dark.